Yo, what is the word? What is the word? What is the word? Speedy in the building. Back on another episode of Internet Wars. You know what I'm saying? As you see, we got the enchantment of Kim Gerard Davis. You know what I'm saying? I feel like ever since the beginning, there was a whole lot of iffy, shaky shit. And after a lot of stuff is coming out, even more stuff is coming out. And I feel like the evidence isn't being looked at the right way. I feel like all of the content creators aren't doing the right investigative work. And some of them should be investigated themselves. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So the beginning of this is just Nicholas Diorio and Lyrics. They gonna break down the story. You know what I'm saying? And then what you got? I think Wally Mack come in, and it's crazy. I didn't realize that Wally Mack actually made an accusation against Cameron Gerard Davis too. I didn't realize that. I'm saying I don't know if it was the cameo thing and they just had to. I mean, but whatever. They. It was a lot. It's a lot of foul shit that we gonna look at. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. You mean too much, but then after that we got the next Expo interview. Then we got Turkey Tom video, and then we got Chud Logic. It's a whole lot of teeter tottering going on. Whole lot of malicious intent. People just wanting money. All this that. Man, it's too much going on. It's too much going on. So look, we going. OG, how you feeling? So, man, we just gonna react to the video. You know what I'm saying? I already compiled all the videos together. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want to watch the original video, it's up. You see, it's 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? I want to break all this down in this one stream. That way, actually, no. I actually want to do parts. That way, when I do the editing, it's easier to, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm probably gonna do like an hour and a half here, then an hour and a half later. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna take about 3 hours to, you know what I'm saying, go through everything. We probably gonna skip around a little bit. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it, but because there's a lot of information I want to talk about specifically. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything is crucial. So just get it started. Today's video.
MamaMax is a self-proclaimed pet file hunter
I'm the people hunting guy.
who has gained a massive audience, respect from his peers, and a more than generous living via his Patreon that his fans donate to him based on the understanding that he's cleaning up the streets catching pedophiles. But that's not true. He's a complete fraud. He has faked videos, lied about arrests he's made, mishandled investigations so poorly he actually helped.
You're not the only person to fake videos. You know what I'm saying? If his content is fake, that means a lot more than just his content was fake. Because a lot more came with his content, and a lot more was there before his content. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is Larry's video profiting off of this. You know what I'm saying? He trying, you mean, get them views up, whatever. Trying to get more than 13,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We get it. You know what I'm saying? Larry's known for doing some crazy shit too. You know what I'm saying? Probably not super crazy, but the thing that happened with him just shows how tight knit the community, that specifically the commentary community, is. You know what I'm saying? And yo, man, we just gonna keep going, bro.
The predators get away, falsely accuses people of being pedophiles entirely, doxes.
Everybody in this video falsely accused Camden Gerard Davis of being a pedophile. I promise you, every single person that you're going to see in this video accused that man of being a pedophile with no evidence, while admitting beforehand that they had no evidence, no reason to call this man that word at all, and they still did it.
Innocent people, and a lot more, all while exploiting his audience, directly saying that by paying him helps bring justice to the world, saving children, and ridding it of pedophiles.
Aren't y'all trying to do the same thing? Like, what specifically is the commentary's purpose? Like, I'm saying, what are they doing? Specifically, what are they doing? What is Nextpo's purpose? Like, is he just highlighting a bunch of weird shit that he found on the internet? Nick Crowley, all of them, they are they all doing the same shit? There's so many people from the commentary community got exposed for doing weird shit. It's like, what is y'all purpose? Y'all just want to make some money off of it? Is it for entertainment? This is entertaining to you guys?
But he's equally brilliant. He's a lying con artist.
I want to do my best to do the best
If he's a lying con artist, that means everybody in his circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause birds of a feather flock together, bro. Come on.
representative for y'all, because I know a lot of y'all feel like you've gone hurt, and there is a lot of injustice, and I want to be the the one to do something about it.
In his Japanese cult video, Amshin Rikyo, he claims just by talking about them on his channel is going to put his life in grave danger. And the only way you can help him out is by paying him on Patreon.
I may have just made myself a target to this cult, as they are still very much alive today. But guess what? They can suck mama's fat, throbbing, because I'm not gonna live a life of being afraid of standing up to evil people. Plus, I got all of you watching my back, don't I? Speaking of, by the way, you can watch my back real good by supporting me on Patreon, link in description. But I think it's safe to say that I am no longer safe from the likes of Aleph. But as I said, I'm not going to live life being afraid of standing up to evil people. The best way you can help me, non-jokingly, truly, seriously, is supporting me on Patreon. Today, I'm going to apparently risk my life for you and play this game. In the video,
Y'all remember how Max started his YouTube, right? All his old videos and all his old content and whatnot. People still supported that. Like, I'm saying, even with all that, they still wanted up making friends with him. And that's the reason why he's able to do stuff like this. It's called enabling, by the way.
specifically mentioned that this cult may now be targeting me. And from what it looks like, that may be true. She responded back in Japanese saying this, which means,
I'll kill you. Wow, MamaMax is so committed to bringing us good entertainment and content. He's even willing to.
Thought you said you don't watch his videos. There's a lot of people that don't watch his videos at all. I'm saying, what specifically is your purpose? I'm saying, like, you didn't really press the right people the right way. Like, we're gonna talk about all that, but it's like, yo, what is lyrics for? Then he get lit from fucking Turkey Town, bitch, something like that.
risk his own life for us. Man, what a fucking good guy. I know it sounds crazy, but this has got to be real, right? MamaMax wouldn't lie about his life being in danger for more donos on Patreon. I mean, it seems like his fans bought it. This man has risked his life multiple times so he could expose some dangerous sites and gain some crap. Props to you for being this brave, man. I have a weird feeling that these cultists actually.
And the commentary community knows how dumb the commenters are and what they'll support. They'll support any fucking thing. It's the reason why they do shit like this. It's not just one person, by the way. I'm not just blaming this on MamaMax. It's the entire community. They're all his friends. At the time of these videos being made and put out, they were his friends at the time. They didn't even watch his videos. So why are you friends with this man who makes content like this?
Actually gonna get him someday, and we wouldn't even know. No one is gonna talk about how he got a whole email from someone from the cult and they actually threatened to kill him. Well, guys, luckily I don't think you have anything to worry about. You know, it's been nearly 4 years since he dropped this video, and conveniently ever since, MamaMax hasn't gotten any word from the Japanese cult since this. Weird coincidence. I guess he got enough Patreon cash to keep him nice and
It seems that the line between the fictional portrayal and the underlying truth became blurred for some, leading to confusion and concern. While the narratives were crafted in fiction, the predator and the pursuit.
Mind you, he's saying all this afterwards. He was still getting paid at the time. This is at like the peak of the drama.
Was very much a reality.
So the POs are real, but the narratives and everything else in your videos are fake? You released these as 100% real, and everyone in your comment section took them that way, and your fans paid you based on the fact that they were real. But now
Because they knew that like, bro, it's because they knew, bro. Like, we're not going to sit here and blame MamaMax like everybody else don't do the same shit. Y'all know how dumb the comments are, bro. You do the same shit just like everybody else that we going to get to.
Casually admit they're fake after reaping the benefits of them for years. And it's not just him scamming his audience.
You would have knew this if you watched the videos, but since y'all didn't watch the videos, y'all wasn't able to investigate. Y'all wasn't monitoring what he was doing.
Into donating to him under false pretenses. He lied about a girl killing herself in his IMVU video, and then blamed the creator of the game that the girl apparently got groomed on for her.
And you waited to find out that it was fake to actually do something about it. You ain't even watched the video.
Her death.
Will Harvey expeditiously paved the winding way for himself, finally finding his road to the throne.
We're gonna get the Nexpo. Nexpo is MamaMax's right hand man, his best buddy.
But what was the cost?
Everything.
Is this girl Casey even a real person? He claims in his video that he found her no subscriber YouTube channel through a reverse image search using her profile picture on the game IMVU. where he then hacked this girl's YouTube channel and found an unlisted video called "This Is Where You Raped and Killed Me," which is a video that shows, assumingly, Casey filming the site.
Nobody questioned this at the time, and y'all knew that the commenters was gullible. Y'all couldn't even sit through the videos. Why didn't you comment that? Like, why didn't you just leave a comment like, yo, why are all the comments buying this shit? I can't even sit through this. How does this have 500,000 views? You never thought about that. Never thought about that. Not one time. Or maybe you thought about it, never said nothing.
And has bloody sheets and a pillow in the middle of the woods. So if the narratives are fake, he not only lied about her death, but also that she was raped too, and made up this whole
You supported it. You ain't questioned it not one time.
Batman ARG fake story that you had hackers behind the scenes get into her YouTube channel and find this secret encrypted unlisted video that she uploaded days before like killing herself. This is nuts.
I can't talk too much about KC.
Yeah, no wonder you can't talk too much about Casey. You either made her entire existence up, or even worse, she's a real person that you lied about being dead to use as an argument point to blame her suicide on the creator of the video. So now that you know the narrative,
That's really not even the point of the video. The point of the video is the fact that people don't really monitor what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? As much security that's on the internet, they don't monitor the real evils of the world. That's the whole point. You don't give a fuck about that. Real evils of the world is the degeneracy. And then, you know what I'm saying, the people that profit off of it, such as yourself. But let's keep going.
it was completely fake in all your videos. They can write those off. What about the predators and the pursuits? Surely those have got to be real, right?
Kindly send this video to your favorite influencer. We will test them on the content of their character. Do not listen to their words. Look at their actions.
That's probably like the best thing he's ever said. You're going to test the content of the content creator's character. I'm saying, what is their character? It's not really how they reacting to this, but the fact that they don't care about it. They only friends with him because MamaMax was lit. He had like what 800,000 subscribers. He was lit at the time. Saying we gonna support him. Lyrics only got 13,000. He trying to get some of that clout. Don't support MamaMax. Support me. Support me. Support me. He's a degenerate. I was friends with him. I was in his friend circle. I was supporting him. Come on.
As your first command, I kindly ask you to share Spencer's story with the following.
You're calling out PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, and Joe Rogan, and you seriously think you're going to get a response here? This guy's delusional. Felix, as a new parent, you're undoubtedly experiencing the transformative mechanism that we describe here. You're bringing his kid into this to try and pull on his heartstrings to cover your story.
PewDiePie ain't even really a good person. He known for dropping a hard R, but alright.
Jesus, man. And also, what do you expect these people to do after you make a video calling them out? To make a video basically accusing someone of just because you say so? And plus, don't...
That's exactly what y'all did. That's exactly what y'all did. Y'all made a bunch of videos accusing some random black guy of being a pedophile. That's exactly what y'all did. That's exactly what y'all did. That's exactly what y'all did. That's exactly what the fuck y'all did.
Forget this guy hasn't even shown proof Camden is guilty yet, and is still asking Charlie to call someone a pedo.
And even though he never proved that he was guilty of any of these crimes, you didn't care. But y'all protecting Spencer because she's white and because MamaMax knew her whole life. Crazy. MamaMax has zero credibility, but he has more credibility than an innocent black man. Shout out the white privilege.
That he doesn't even know or have proof of. But after Critical doesn't respond to Max, he starts to get desperate, which is where things really start to go off the rails.
He lives in Las, we know, correct?
Yes, Marissa. His mother is currently is where his mom is. He does for sure have a brother named. Someone asked to type out Camden's brother's name. I will go ahead and type that in chat. Camden's mother's name is... If you have information on actual locations, then you need to be contacting me or Max privately.
Yes.
Max starts live streaming and directs his chat to find the location of not only Camden, but allows his guests to dox Camden's mother and brother's name in hopes that his chat would find them and get answers out of them. And when I personally asked him if he has any evidence of the mother or brother being involved whatsoever in Camden's crimes, he admits he doesn't at all.
You don't have any proof that they're even.
This is not the time of the video though. This is after the fact. It's way after the fact. Come on.
Involved, right? Like they're like the mom didn't help out Camden with his potential abuse to these kids, or the brother. Like you can't prove either of that, correct?
Correct.
So he's doxing innocent people publicly to thousands, directing his audience to find the location of them, which you know, Max, given the nature of the internet and especially your audience, will 100% get them harassed.
I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want people getting harassed. Because every time I say something, people get harassed.
Y'all pick and choose when y'all care about shit like that though. So don't try to nitpick now, big dog.
Even alluded that the mom and brother could be in cahoots with Camden, helping out a pedo, and then sicked your audience to go find them and get answers out of them. You know what you're doing. Whether it's random commenters, other
You know what you doing too. What the fuck is you talking about? You think because you calling out somebody that's doing worse shit than you? All right, bro.
YouTubers, or even YouTube themselves, it's all the same response from Max. If you disagree with my approach, you must be pro pedo. The most egregious example of this is when he accused the entire platform of YouTube of supporting.
Well, at the same time, we're gonna get to it, but on a specific show, it was stated that Turkey Tom had absolutely no problem. I think it was Nexpo too. Nexpo said they had no problem with the pedophilia that's being ran on YouTube and shit like that. They don't care about the fact that people do degenerate shit. They don't care if people do fucked up shit. They just want people to hide it and make sure it don't look like that. They want people to make it look good. Y'all even said that. We're gonna get there though.
And protecting pedophiles just because he had 2 of his videos struck down for violating TOS.
Our children are exploited every day, and you choose to side with their abusers. I'm here trying to protect school abuse victims. I worked 3 long, hard, traumatizing months on this project just for you to obliterate it completely. Is this what we get for publishing on your platform?
Crazy how the big YouTubers gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, they bullshit. But nobody give a fuck about the small YouTubers. Nobody give a fuck about the way the day content being pushed down. But you know, the fake content gonna get millions of views and niggas gonna get millions of subscribers off of it, you know what I'm saying? So that is what it is though, right?
Hi, my name is Nicholas Diorio. Before we get started today, I'm going to be clear and concise about what this video will prove. Today, you're going to see undeniable evidence that MamaMax is a complete and total fraud. He is a content creator who claims his platform exists to empower abuse survivors. And the reality is, MamaMax is a liar. His actions in the past and present paint a far more sinister picture. Right off the bat, this video does contain clips of the leaked recording between myself, MamaMax, and Mudahar of Some Ordinary Gamers. If Max has an issue with how he is portrayed in this video, I consent to the full call being released. I am not afraid. In the event where Max tries to bully me with threats of getting my channel banned, this video removed, or anything else through use of YouTube contacts, which he has done to content creators who have exposed him recently, I will not hesitate to drop our full, uncut recording for the entire internet to see. I will not be silenced, and you will get everything that's coming to you.
Max is supposed to be the one bringing the story across to everyone.
Why is it my job?
I think the main reason why I put a huge chunk of this video right here is really so I can get the main story. And it's like it's so much contradictory shit that's in this specific footage. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nick and all that, and he's supposed to be the most aggressive person, but he shout out to you, man.
Okay, a few months ago, the YouTuber named MamaMax asked me to react to his content and promote the massive investigation he was about to release.
A few months ago. What happened? How did you react? Because the video still came out. You know what I'm saying? Well, you said it wasn't enough evidence and shit like that, and you just didn't want to help. You didn't confront him and say that, man, this isn't even really believable. Da, 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 da. You ain't I'm saying? Like, that was behind the scenes. So you just still, all right, whatever.
Gerard Davis has been accused of masquerading as myth.
This is the guy, by the way. This is the supposed pedophile in question, and it might not even be him. It might just be a person that looked like him. There's so many pictures that come up, and it's gonna. Some of them is gonna say this is not a real photo, and this is not an actual photo. This might not even be a real video to do, man.
Mythical creatures such as werewolves and vampires in the hopes to lure children.
You provided evidence that was some girl's testimony, and 4 girls, if not 5, came out with their testimony against you.
What I'm saying is the burden of proof is on them, and they didn't provide any.
And it just seems
This is how it is for the entire time, bro. We're gonna rewind that part. Like this back and forth is exactly how the entire video is.
Creatures such as werewolves and vampires in the hopes to lure children.
By the way, like this is what they're promoting. That dude is supposedly luring children. That's a child himself. How is he luring children? That's his friends, if anything. If I'm goddamn 13 and you like 14, 15, I'm in 8th grade, about to go into high school. You know what I'm saying? You was probably friends with me when I was in the 4th grade and you was in the 6th grade. Like, come on, bro. We talking about school years, all minors. You know what I'm saying? 15 to under. Some people was 16 and then they 16, 17. That's a little more questionable because you damn near ready to graduate. You know what I'm saying? What they call that? You got the overgrad, you got the undergrad, and then you got the what? I mean, they seniors and shit like that. I mean, so they the upperclassmen.
You provided evidence that was some girl's testimony, and 4 girls, if not 5, came out.
By the way, these are all by children, and lyrics, MamaMax, and all kind of people are just exploiting them for content. Essentially, like that's another part. Regardless if they're victims or not, they're all children, gullible children, including the comments, and you're just exploiting everybody. Everybody is exploiting everybody. That's some bullshit. Y'all old enough to know better, but y'all ain't give a fuck.
Out with their testimony against you.
What I'm saying is the burden of proof is on them, and they didn't provide any.
and it just seems like a dramatized, embellished story.
Dude, look at the hand movements. He thinks he's like actually the Punisher.
That's what they rather do. They rather insult the people in question instead of actually break shit down and then go back and forth arguing about ethics.
Pathetic.
More time was spent responding to critics than providing actionable proof that content creators could use to condemn Cameron Gerard Davis. We're at
And for some odd reason, y'all still allowed this man to work on this video. So much wrong with everything that you're saying right about now, but y'all don't give a fuck, right? Shout out to you and all that, y'all I'm saying, for being able to provide a cohesive story. But the way that you're responding to this shit, it's like, why did this shit come out anyways? I thought y'all was all friends. If y'all was all friends, y'all would really keep it real. But keeping it real, not just saying he don't got enough evidence. I'm saying y'all just said that y'all don't even, well, you didn't just say this, but y'all know y'all don't watch y'all don't watch his videos. Y'all ain't start watching his videos until y'all found out they was fake. That's crazy. When people didn't know the videos was fake, y'all ain't give a fuck. Now people know that the videos are fake, y'all want to watch. It's crazy.
like the 6-hour mark of understanding what's going on.
And I will point out to you, now that we've hit the 6-hour mark, that I still don't know what Cameron Gerard Davis has done.
After 10 grueling...
You just admitted, even after 6 hours, you don't know what the fuck was going on. I know you want to make it seem like you so innocent, you ain't got nothing wrong, but that's exactly what's wrong. Why are we even talking about this? Why did this shit even come out? Why didn't you say, yo, that's an innocent man? Why didn't you contact the police? Why ain't you, like, I'm saying, oh man, this is not nah, I ain't trying to hear none of them excuses you got now. You waited for all the content to drop. You waited for you to get all the motherfucking ad revenue and everything. And now you're going to get more ad revenue for talking about the same bullshit that you just did, including the bullshit that y'all let happen. That shit crazy.
hours investigating this vampire werewolf cult, I realized I've learned essentially nothing about Cameron Gerard Davis.
Damn, I need tissue.
Random corner of the internet. She actually she found herself ensnared.
Oh, never mind. That's what it was.
Posing as a werewolf god.
Max Striker's evidence provides without a shadow of a doubt that this might just be a video of a black man roaring like a wolf with fake vampire teeth in his mouth.
But then everybody called this man a pedophile, said that he abused hundreds of minors. Shit is crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why they even get this far?
We also know details about his family, including his mother's name for some reason.
This video is I'd like to extend.
I can't tell me that everything everybody is saying don't sound like a script. None of this shit sound genuine. You know what I'm saying? That's really how white people talk. They really want to talk like motherfucking robots and shit like that. You see how she looking, no emotion. It's all speech. Motherfucking robot. And people believe this shit.
My most heartfelt apology, but this is how you have to find out the sound. But the fact of the matter is, your son, Camden Gerard Davis, has been victimizing hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of youths.
And excuse me, Miss Black Lady, your son, your black child, has been abusing other children. Let's just keep going.
Started to like direct your chat to tell them to go reach out to the mom and to the brother to find out information about Camden. You don't have any proof that they're even involved, right?
Correct. We'll see you, probably never again.
What is this?
So, the MamaMax universe was a cautionary tale that takes place in a dystopian future where child predators have seized global power, exploiting the digital landscape to entrench their rule. Rising from the ashes of a society that failed to protect its most vulnerable, the children emerged. A covert network of vigilantes inspired by the style of Hotline Miami. Once victims, they are now hunters of the monsters who hurt children. They form a structured rebellion, seeking to dismantle the predatory hierarchy.
Yeah, I'm sure that helped everyone. You can hear some.
I bet you that was the first time ever watching that shit too. You ain't even care, big dog. You ain't even care. That's the thing to me. You ain't even care at the time. But all right.
Spoken word testimony on a separate YouTube channel that was created by Spencer. Who is Spencer, you ask? A survivor who is now living with MamaMax. The biggest takeaway from that podcast is that Max himself is being investigated by the FBI.
I literally got a card on my front fence from the FBI.
You think Max and Friends not on the list? You think Max is the only person on that list? You don't think Max and Friends? You don't think everybody's ever had communication with? It's grounds for a RICO charge, man. This is racketeering and organized crime. Come on. It's a fact. It's just just the white version. That's all. You know what I'm saying? At least when black people break the law, you know what I'm saying? Some shit they try to hide, but they don't do too well at it because they like to rap about it. So essentially they'll tell you and they'll stand on what they do. You know what I'm saying? But y'all just while y'all doing shit, y'all want to make it seem like y'all not doing shit. And then you want to talk about the shit after you did it. Put it in some weird ass light that's not even 1% accurate and then profit off of it. Shit crazy.
They didn't bother contacting you.
No.
That shows how much more they care about my case than yours.
And Spencer potentially admitted to a crime.
Did you ever?
Yes. So my particular recruitment style would go on this videos. If you want to join a family dynamic,
I lured a girl physically.
we dynamic hit me up on Kick. There was one time he did have me lure a girl like physically.
That sounds fucking illegal.
There was one time he did have me lure a girl like physically. physically. Hit me up on Kick. There's one time he did have me lure a girl like physically.
That sounds fucking illegal.
There's one time he did have me lure a girl like physically.
That sounds fucking illegal.
There's one time he did have me lure a girl like physically.
That sounds fucking illegal.
There's one time he did have me lure a girl like physically.
That sounds fucking illegal.
There's one time he did have me lure a girl like physically.
That sounds
There's one time he did have me lure a girl like physically.
That sounds fucking illegal.
There's one time he did have me lure a girl like physically.
That sounds fucking illegal.
This is what white people are into, bro.
I lured a girl physically.
Like physically dynamic. Hit me up on Kick. There's one time he did have me lure a girl like.
There was one time where he did have me. What do you mean? Like, did he put a gun to your head? What do you mean? He had you do this? He made you do. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? How you gonna push your kidnapping on to somebody else? You the one that did that. You have to take responsibility. This is the entirety of the video. These are a bunch of white people blaming an innocent black man for their crimes. I thought we'd been done with it. Well, I mean, like, not really, but man, then y'all want to call us crazy when we say that they were really innocent. He's a good kid. This is what happens. Yeah, he probably ended some bullshit, but clearly it wasn't nothing illegal if authorities was already called. But this is what y'all trying to do, make a big deal out of it. Y'all trying to push y'all crimes on him. I'm not saying crimes didn't happen, but he didn't do it.
Physically.
And another thing, this is what Hollywood does. They'll all do a bunch of crimes. You know what I'm saying? There'll be stuff that's actually happened, including police reports. Then they'll blame it on one person. One person did a million crimes. Yeah, all a million of those crimes happened, but it was by 1,000 different people. But now one person is taking 1,000 crimes. That's the reason why they be throwing 100 life sentences at people. This is what they're trying to do to Ken and Gerard Davis.
That sounds fucking illegal.
I lured a girl physically.
We got an Uber and went and picked this girl up from like.
A girl physically.
We got an Uber and went and picked this girl up from like 30 minutes away from. We got an Uber and went and picked this girl up from like 30 minutes away from. We got an Uber and went and picked this girl up from like 30 minutes away from.
Who is we? Who is we? Because you said he had me do it, and then you said we. So who was with you if not him? Because if you're saying that he had you do it, why didn't you say us? First, you took responsibility, and then you're saying we. So obviously, that's not him. This is what I'm saying. You're not too smart.
She was like 13 or 14. He kept trying to.
She was 13 or 14, lived 30 minutes away. Mind you, this isn't in Spencer's hometown. She done left Texas and went somewhere else and started abducting kids. Imagine when you see them missing posters. Imagine when you see that and whole time somebody done ran away with another kid. You thinking, you know what I'm saying, there's some predator on the loose. And the whole time it's just a bunch of kids running away because they feel as though they grown.
Convince me to convince her to have sex with him, and I was like, no. Thankfully, her parents got her the next day.
What the
me and Kayla are pretty sure
Listen,
that
Max.
Went over her, convince her to have sex with him, and I was like, he kept trying to convince me to convince her to have sex with him. He kept trying to convince me to convince her to have sex with him, and I was like, no. Thankfully, her parents me to convince her to have sex with him. He kept trying to convince me to convince her to have sex with him, and I was like, no. Thankfully, her parents.
You was like, no. You ain't call the police. I'm like, obviously, why would you call it? Then why did you, like, what did you think they was going to do? And how old was Camden at the time? How old were you at the time? If y'all all a bunch of kids, it sound like, yo, shorty, I mean, come through. I'm saying, go get shorty down there. I'm saying, she go to my school, whatever, da 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 da. Or she some John I met on the Gramsci, da 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 da. I'm saying, when we was young boys, when we was acting grown, that's what it was. So, you know what I'm saying? If that's what y'all was doing, that's what y'all was doing. And honestly, it's easier to get some bitches when you already got a female with you. I'm saying that's who Carrie was, right? Carrie was the bottom bitch, and then there's you, and now y'all just going over there recruit. Like I'm saying, that's what it is. I'm saying he a cool young boy doing this shit. I'm saying only thing is he got some game because he got y'all traveling all across the world. Man, if I can have some bitches, man, what? Oh, fucking, I wish the shorty would drive all the way across the world over here, man. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. It sounded like that nigga Candy was living a motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying?
Got her the next day. Me and Kayla are pretty sure that he went over there and he her after I was with my parents got her the next her to have sex with him, and I was like, no. Thankfully, her parents got her the next day.
Her parents got her the next day after y'all went and kidnapped her. What did that even mean? What was the situation? You need to elaborate more. I don't get it.
Me and Kayla are pretty sure that he went over there and he her after are pretty sure that he went over there and he her
So what was the point in calling the Uber if he was capable of going all the way over there? So hold on. Y'all went and pick y'all went and picked Shorty up. Her parents got her the next day. What did y'all do that night? Yeah, did y'all do anything? What happened that night? All right, but anyways, the next day she go back home, and then Camden finds some type of way to get over there, right? I think y'all said that he was called an Uber and y'all kept trying to cancel it or some shit. My fault, the wind killing me. But y'all left the journey. He left, and y'all stayed at his spot, at his mom's spot, while he left to go back over there and do whatever with Shorty. And you saying just because he went over there, yeah, he just, you mean? What if it was consensual? What if they sat down and had dinner? Like, you mean, why is that what your mind goes straight forward? Like, I'm saying, I don't get it. Like, what you mean? Like, we need more actual details of what's going on. When you say this happened, you guys say who, what, where, when, why, and how. Like I'm saying, females like to speak with their emotion and all that shit. Usually they'll break down all that shit. They wouldn't even want to say this shit on camera for real, for real. But I'm saying the way that you keep in your posture, it seems like you just trained like a whole script, some type of shit like that. And that's the reason why people need to actually investigate. When it comes to a claim, you gotta understand how investigations are done. They gotta be done very meticulously. Like I'm saying, you can't just half-ass and be like, yo, this a female, so if we try to investigate her claims, I'm saying we have to really just investigate other people. That's not investigation. You have to make sure that what she's saying is true. Make sure it's the right person, all this, that, and the third. Make sure that what she even said is what it is. Because in this interview, she was like, I didn't even know this sexual assault was for a very long time. It's like, probably wasn't then. Like, come on. Even though you was referring to another female at the time, you wasn't even referring to Camden. Like, I'm saying, so I ain't really want to say that. But just the fact that, I'm saying, this is what your dialogue is and how you putting shit together, it ain't making sense to me. Like, I'm saying, but we're going to keep going.
after I was with my foster parents.
You should absolutely be seeking legal advice.
Why this was uploaded at all, I will not understand. If anything, they're creating a defamation case for the man they hope to put in prison.
You do understand.
Why are they even hoping to put him in prison? Isn't that a confession? Like, if everything that they're doing, if their actions are grounds for defamation, isn't what they're saying a confession to confirm? Like, there had to be a conspiracy. Y'all had to conspire to do that because a group of people, and then y'all took action, which is breaking the law, and then you spoke about it, made videos on it, all kinds of stuff. That's a confession. This is illegal, and they confess to it. What do you mean? That's actually illegal, literally illegal. Nothing about that is legal. There's nothing covering their ass. Nothing. How are they gonna save themselves out of that? How? You can't say it was supposed to be fictional because you use real names, real addresses. So, you know what I'm saying, you can't say that, but this is, I mean, you're preparing for a defamation case. No, this is the defamation case. That's literally what this is. Now, they can get away with it if people don't go about it the right way, but this is defamation. And you're involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. Well, probably not Nicholas specifically, because I don't know if he was involved as far as calling him out or calling out Cam Gerard Davis, but there's a lot of people who are, well, I mean, like, then again, it might be a little iffy because of what he was saying. I'm saying just a little bit iffy because the way that he was putting it, but it might have just been the script. You know what I'm saying, the way, literally the way that he worded it. So you got to either explain yourself, or you're gonna have to actually take accountability for the shit that you said. You know what I'm saying, that's all it is. I'm saying, because everything's already out. The evidence, the videos, and the confessions are already out. So you're either going to take accountability for what you said and what you did, or you're going to have to explain that shit.
If you go to court, they can pull these live streams for court. You do know that, right?
All of the live streams, not just those at the time, but even these ones now. All of these videos can be used as evidence. Everything.
When we reached out to the lawyer, he told us it would not be beneficial to pursue a case against Camden Gerard Davis because he likely doesn't.
He said, "What, Max? Say that again."
Lawyer, he told us it would.
Pull these live streams for court. You do know that, right?
When we reached out to the lawyer, he told us it would not be beneficial to pursue a case against Camden Gerard Davis because he likely does not have substantial assets.
You can do.
Because he likely doesn't have substantial assets. So there's no point in trying to get some money out of him. They don't care about, you know what I mean, legal, you know what I mean, penalties. They just want the money.
Doing this for 5 years and you don't know how the process goes? How many people have you actually caught?
I've never been to court.
And you about to go to court.
I don't give a shit if my video comes back up. It did what it needed to do. The rapist that was in the video is currently in police custody.
Was that as a result of your video, or was that prior to the video?
Yes, it was because of the video.
Look, I want to see this asshole. If what you're saying is 100% true, I want to see this motherfucker behind bars. But
You're saying if, but you're not willing to investigate if that's true. That's the problem. Y'all should have been seen if this shit was true beforehand. Like, when you got him, like, well, if this is the case, there ain't enough evidence. We should see if this is true. Y'all should have did your own investigative work, because they could have been framing somebody, and then y'all could have busted that pause wide open. No diddy.
there's a way to present this, there's a way to handle this before you get to that point, right? And that's what we need to be focusing on. That's like where everything needs to be centered on. It is where I'm at, and that's all I really can say about the situation.
I would have really
where everything needs to, the way to handle this behind bars. And if what you're saying is 100% true, I want to see this motherfucker behind bars. But there's a way to present this, there's a way to handle this before you get to that point, right? And that's what we need to be focusing on.
But that's not what y'all focusing on. Y'all focus on everything he did wrong instead of focusing on doing the shit right. Y'all ain't even want to help. That's what he was asking for. He was asking for help. He wasn't asking for you to believe him. He was asking for help. You ain't want to help him. You ain't want to tell him he was wrong. You ain't want to tell him that was a fake story. You could have told him that.
It's like where everything needs to be centered on. It is where I'm at, and that's all I really can say about the situation.
I would have really appreciated this.
Hold on. Before you even say that, because I was just about to say that. Could have told him. Could have told him that his story was fake. You could have told him how you felt. You could have told him that you don't even watch his videos. You ain't even tell him that. You ain't tell him shit.
Where I'm at, and that's all I really can say about the situation.
I would have really appreciated this like 2 months ago when we first reached out. I would have really appreciated this like 2 months ago when we first reached out.
So if at the time of the video, MamaMax is reaching out as early as 2 to 3 months before all this drama, and nobody said a motherfucking thing, why y'all mad? Y'all set up the slippery slope. Y'all set up the, you know what I mean? This is why it happened, because y'all didn't say anything. Y'all could have said something. It doesn't mean that it has to be positive. It doesn't mean that you have to agree. And I mean, you can let them know, like, no, this some fuck shit. Don't do this. Could have told him just don't put out the video. You could have told him, man, I don't even watch your content. You ain't say none of that.
reached out to you and multiple other creators asking for help, and none of you were responsive. I understand y'all are busy doing your own thing.
Unresponsive? Like you didn't even say anything? I know what you thinking, man. This some bullshit. I know. You gotta be smart in that. You're supposed to be smart in that.
But this is the first time I've ever handled the case of this complexity and magnitude, and that is why I was asking for help.
Hashtag we are real. The reason I cite this as a failure is simple. Nobody knows anything about the cult that Max claims to be exposed.
I want to actually answer some questions about like why we're doing donations through my Patreon rather than a GoFundMe. That is
Talking about that money again.
because I'm contractually obligated to see this case through.
Not sure what he meant by contractually obligated, but it sounds to me like Max was planning on getting Spencer a place of her own, but at least right now, they live together. I guess you just can't fake the step survivor atmosphere. Spencer is receiving housing, income from Max's YouTube and Patreon, and also receiving the clout incentive from Max promoting her YouTube channel and placing integral parts of the investigation.
And how many other people are also benefiting? How many mouths did all of this bullshit feed? How much ad revenue did y'all make off of this shit? Y'all gonna be the reason why YouTube start really regulating shit, bruh. They was really just worried about other people's content. Now they need to be worried about whether or not the content is even fucking real or not. Cause they get a defamation case. All of this was because of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If Canon Gerard Davis somehow does have a case, he can kind of attack YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because these are all the YouTubers that done did this shit, and he has plenty of proof of all these YouTubers that done did plenty of actual real bullshit, and they're still on the platform. Canon Gerard Davis ain't, you know what I mean, make no money off of this shit. As far as I know, he was spending money. All right.
Exclusively over there. What it does showcase is how unethical Max's investigations have been since day one. Before all of this, Spencer was Max's close family friend.
Spencer has known my family her whole life. Oh no. She was in the same kindergarten class as my sister. I don't think y'all understand like the relationship here.
Like my aunt literally knows his mom.
Yeah, like we were friends before we were like actually on a cave.
This is not some stranger that Max is helping out of the kindness of his heart. This is a family.
We're gonna sit and act like any YouTuber wants to help anybody out of the kindness of their heart. Let's really be honest. Even when it comes to people that you might think, nah, I'm trying to tell you. If you look behind how they got lit and all that shit, they ain't going to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's a reason why they was only worried about monetization. Everybody's only worried about monetization, especially back then. It was easy too. They all followed the script. Get their first 100, then they get their first 1,000. Then it's off to the races, because then they start getting certain types of emails, certain types of, you mean, people start texting them behind the scenes and stuff like that they're not going to talk about. Saying that's what it's really about. It's really about the behind the scenes shit, the shit that comes with it. All the bullshit. That's what they doing this for. They doing this shit to incite the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Friend who's getting a shiny new YouTube channel, some pocket cash to start, and a place to we could and probably should stop here.
So why didn't you? Because of that sweet ad revenue. Sweet ad revenue. Sweet ad revenue. Didn't give a fuck until you found out it was fake. That's crazy.
Max is not fit to take this case on for Spencer. 23 days after Max launched the hashtag We Are Real campaign, another survivor named...
Do y'all even know what We Are Real is? Like, there's so many people that done made a video about the We Are Real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, as far as like supporting it, promoting it, but they don't even know what it is. We Are Real? When you found out what We Are Real was, it's a bunch of shit that you standing against it now, but you ain't want to find out what it was before. You promoted it before you found out what it was. Now you know what it is, and now you mad, but you supported it already. It's too late. You'll support it so long as it's not in that light. You mean it's okay if it's some bullshit. So long as it don't look like no bullshit, you'll support it. It's crazy.
Kai, from what is alleged to be her OnlyFans Facebook page, was begging for $20. There are now legitimate concerns to raise about how the funds are being distributed to the survivors. Legitimate Facebook page. Another survivor named Kai, from what is alleged to be her OnlyFans Facebook page. Another survivor named Kai, from what is alleged to be her OnlyFans Facebook page, was
These survivors have OnlyFans? What are they posting on their OnlyFans? Is she exploiting her own body? And she's over here complaining about other people doing the same thing. I'm not saying it is right, but it seems like she's saying it is right. If you feel like it's right to exploit your body, then that's what people finna do. Alright. You wanna pick and choose though, right?
begging for $20. There are now legitimate concerns to raise about how the funds are being distributed to the survivors.
To support this effort, all donations received in October via our Patreon will be allocated for this legal process. All additional funding will be used to film this story.
So just to be clear, guys, the money is going to make more of these amazing videos and not to little kids who need diapers.
So you gonna pretend like you care about them little kids who need diapers. We gonna sit here and pretend.
Will be used to film this story.
So just to be clear, guys, the money is going to make more of these amazing videos and not to little kids who need diapers.
You don't even sound genuine when you say that. You don't even sound like you actually give a fuck. You care so much, you go buy them babies some goddamn diapers. Oh, it ain't about that. You making money off of this. You getting clout off of it. You go support that baby. If I really care about the kids, why ain't y'all supporting them? If they're all survivors like you say, why ain't you? You know what I'm saying? But I
Is going to the legal case. Spencer's handling all the money.
Oh no!
I am sending it to her. She is the financial manager of the legal case.
Oh no!
Now let's take a closer look at the actual content made for this investigation. Max has released a total of 3 main channel videos on the subject matter of the hashtag #WeAreReal campaign.
What is the We Are Real campaign? What the fuck does that even mean?
Welcome to your programming. Kindly send this video to your favorite influencer. We proactively reached out to many different reaction channels, hoping to pique their interest in engaging with a topic of such grave importance. Yet the very purpose of the video falls short when these creators stop responding and choose not to engage.
Fun little side note, this is actually around the time that Max reached out to me and sent a
So he reached out to you again. It's the second time you talking about him reaching out to you, and you just kept blowing him off. You kept shitting on him. You didn't give no fucks. Your platform has the power to end the suffering of your children, and nobody. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck Nicholas Diorio is. I only know about him because he reported on the MamaMax shit. If he's one of the people who only report on other people's shit, you know what I'm saying, then yes, his platform has the power to end the suffering of a lot of people. But he's not going to talk about the suffering. He's going to talk about all the bullshit that's going on around it. I believe in your ability to be more than just a commentator on drama, which is what he's doing right now. You have the potential to be a force for the positive change, which you do. I urge you to watch the attached video and use your voice for a cause that desperately needs it. He's telling you to do 2 things. So you don't have to do the first one. You don't have to do either or. But it would be nice if you did use your voice for a cause that desperately needs it. Your response or lack thereof will not go unnoticed. We are determined to be heard, and we hope they count you among those who stand for what is right. Even if that's not Mama Max's actual message, you could at least looked at it like that and tried to find the bright side of the situation and be like, you know what? All right, I ain't gonna watch your video, but I'm gonna take heed to what you say, and I'm probably not gonna be just a drama channel. But instead, you continue to be a drama channel. So you completely ignored him. You completely blew him off. You didn't care about what the fuck was going on.
psychotically worded threat for not covering the story.
Psychotically worded? How is this? This is not psychotic. This makes perfect sense. I understand maybe the context behind it and the video that was attached to it. I get it. It sounds like he's holding this behind the video, but you should know, you know what I mean, to look past that. But all right.
Up until this point.
It sounds like to me you probably already had some underlying issue with MamaMax and just, you know what I mean, using this as a time to, you know what I mean, or using this as a moment to, you know what I'm saying, shit on the big dog, but it is what it is.
Your silence will not be unnoticed.
Well, how'd that end up working out for you, motherfucker?
Yeah, how did it wind out work? How did it wind up working out for him? Cause it seems like a lot of people owe MamaMax an apology, and you're gonna see later why I say that.
This video feels very exploitive itself.
All of these videos seem very exploitive. I mean,
Your feelings about the video without explaining further
exploitative is a real word, I believe.
are noted. Here's a message from the survivor herself.
Oh no.
Hey everyone, I'm Spencer. I am here to talk today about some of the reactions towards the trailer.
Again, why does it like? Why do white people talk like this, bro? You always want to throw on a fake voice so that it makes it seem like people want to. So it seems like you're being more serious.
What I do not appreciate is people being offended on my behalf.
Alongside those 3 videos, we also have
What do you mean? If you're an actual victim, people are gonna be offended on your behalf. I don't get it. Mama Max is offended on your behalf. The suffering of children. Why would you be mad at that?
the 4-hour podcast that I previously mentioned, and it contains entirely spoken word testimony and currently lives exclusively
Seems like you promoting Spencer.
on Spencer's personal YouTube channel. This is
Because with the last person, with the shorty Facebook page, you censored it, but this one is still in there. Why didn't you censor this?
testimony and currently lives exclusively on Spencer's personal YouTube channel. This is the most information we've gotten about
There's no guarantee that's a picture of Cannon Gerard Davis. I swear to God, I know 10 people that look like that.
Camden's supposed actions thus far, and it contains nothing actionable that a content creator can use as a foundation for a video. The
But here y'all are making a video about how everything was fake. Shit crazy.
nature of live content is inherently volatile. Everyone knows this. At any moment, you could say something stupid, and now it exists online in some capacity forever. I imagine.
Stop trying to downplay it like all y'all doing is saying stupid shit. Y'all not. Y'all getting paid off of it. That's the thing. Instead of some real hardworking, content creators that actually make original content, try to, what I'm saying, get big, but y'all niggas is taking up all the space. You know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy.
Imagine you're now wondering why anyone in Max's position would want to take civilian abuse survivors and subject them to such scrutiny. As of late November, an
If these are real survivors, why didn't any of the content creators actually give a fuck?
entire month after the hashtag We Are Real campaign
What is the We Are Real campaign? I don't get it.
started, it sounded like we were gearing up for a civil case, or at the very least, no one was interested in getting police involved.
When's the last time?
They don't want to get police involved because they know they don't got no case. Same thing that y'all doing right about now. Y'all rather get paid off of this shit. Come on, stop acting like you want to do the same goddamn thing.
That any of this has been brought to any authorities like FBI or police?
Probably about 3 years ago.
They've been plotting to take this man down for how long? 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. Shit crazy. Is if that's not conspiracy, including, you know what I'm saying, the whole mastermind, that man, that's an organization, bro. That's a crime ring. Y'all niggas is, did all this shit. Y'all trying to blame it on Cannon. That shit fucked up.
3 years. So you guys, now that you guys have this, and how long have you guys been sort of talking to MamaMax, or how long have you guys been talking?
For like 2.5 years.
Well, now that you guys are sort of getting a case together, don't you think it'd be a better idea to, before the video, to give it to the authorities again? Now that you're like all together and you can sort of go as a collective to the police.
I mean, we could have done that, but at the same time, with the track record that we've already seen,
That would be a good excuse if you weren't white. If you were a black girl, you know what I'm saying, that grew up in the trenches, talking about something, see with the track record, we just don't think that we should call the police, which is exactly what goes on in the ghetto. It's a lot of civil justice, you know what I'm saying? Y'all think it's senseless violence, but it's just the fact that the police don't want to do their job, you know what I'm saying? But when we use that excuse, it's a problem. But when you white motherfuckers that want to cover up your crimes and don't want to get the police involved, which is what y'all do every single time, regardless if it's on a big stage celebrity shit or this right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do this shit regardless. It don't matter. It don't matter how much money is involved. This is what y'all want to do regardless. Y'all do this for ad revenue. Shit crazy.
It just didn't really seem realistic without having more of us survivors.
Oh, everybody don't want to speak. If you actual survivors, motherfuckers is going, you know what I'm saying, regardless. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know how this shit actually work. If the law got enough evidence, you only ain't got to appear in court. That's a crazy thing. You only have to take the stand for one reason and one reason only.
To do this.
Yes, I feel the urgency of the matter requires all of us to start bringing the survivors together. I don't want to wait
Why is that such a big issue?
for the bureaucracy of law enforcement.
Yo, you see how they
It's
really,
already
you see how they really trying to, you mean, word this shit, dog. Like I said, that's how white people talk, man. They talk like chat GPT scripts and shit like that, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
been 7 years with multiple reports. Like that's ridiculous. And that's also why we're taking them to court as well, because this is absurd.
That's all they want to do, make false accusations and take each other to court. Shit is crazy. The shit they want to go into court for don't even be the original shit. That'd be the saddest part. Yo, Pep.
They had been working on this case for years. The last time cops even saw the Spencer case was well before she looped in Mama Max.
I designed this trailer as a catalyst for meaningful discussions, laced with hidden layers and nuanced elements to encourage in-depth analysis. These secrets are breadcrumbs that guide viewers toward a deeper understanding of these.
This all occult imagery, you know what I'm saying? This all what I mean, motherfuckers be trying to expose the industry and Hollywood and all the movies and the media for. This is exactly what my Max used against y'all, and that shit worked.
Can somebody just show us what he did?
After consulting with multiple experts in cult psychology, it became clear to me that many influencers employ
You see, he meeting up what like that's crazy. Demonology, devil worship, that's all this shit is, you know what I'm saying?
cult-like techniques to build and retain their audiences.
Satanism, you know what I'm saying? Mysticism, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking hypnotics and all that shit. That's exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna tell y'all the real. We gonna tell y'all the real, but they ain't gonna tell y'all the real. That's the fucked up part about it.
For this reason, I chose to brand the channel as God Cult. I had
He's a cult, man. We should have been knew that he was a cult beforehand. So if he's the same before and after changing the cult thing, what do you think the rest of the YouTube community is? Them commentators, man, all them niggas is employing the same shit. He specifically said that's time that content creators do.
Case for years. The last time cops even saw the Spencer case was well before she looped in Mama Max.
I designed this trailer as a catalyst for meaningful discussions, laced with hidden layers and nuanced elements to encourage in-depth analysis. These secrets are breadcrumbs that guide viewers toward a deeper understanding of these.
Can somebody just
These secrets, right?
show us what he did?
After consulting with multiple experts in cult psychology, it became clear to me that many influencers employ cult-like techniques.
Many influencers.
It became clear to me that many influencers employ cult.
Many influencers.
Psychology, it became clear to me that many influencers employ cult-like techniques to build.
Even if you don't fuck with these influencers, the rest of them niggas you definitely support. They've been spreading this whole agenda for years. Think about the biggest YouTubers who have been the biggest YouTubers since YouTube has dropped. Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, Corey Kenshin, all them niggas. That's all them niggas do.
And retain their audiences. For this reason, I chose to brand the channel as God Cult.
That's the reason why they call it a cult following. A cult following, come on.
Had hoped that influencers, especially those who've interacted with my content before, would step up. Unfortunately, it seems that self-preservation outweighs child welfare for most influencers.
We have evidence in a Discord server.
Outweighs child welfare would step up. Unfortunately, it seems that self-preservation outweighs child welfare for most influencers.
including you, including everybody that's ever reported on these videos. Nobody is ever going to talk about these survivors. Nobody's going to talk about these survivors and how supposedly they're made up stories, how some of these survivors or some of the victims aren't even victims. So if Mama Max made up a fake story about Casey, who's to say that he didn't make up, or who's to say that the victims and the survivors that make up fake stories too? Spencer probably did. If you're lifelong friends with this man and this is who he is, what do you think you're like? And your entire friend circle is like, come on.
We have evidence in a Discord server.
With other influencers as well.
Yes, you can ask Mutahar if he's seen some of the evidence.
You went on with Tommy and Lyrics and are sitting there talking to them when you literally haven't spoken to the other survivors.
Hold on. Oh, I'm coming after you, Mutahar. Stand back, Spencer. Can you tell him what you felt?
What's up with Nick, man? Hold up.
Coming after you, Mutahar. Stand back,
Stand back. Stand back.
Haven't spoken to the other survivors.
Hold on. Oh, I'm coming after you, Mutahar. Stand back,
Like you just sound, you sound so big and bad, bro. You probably got a double chin, 5'6", goddamn 320, sitting in goddamn chair all day long, but you feel so big and fucking bad around other degenerates. That's some bullshit. You taking Spencer's side the whole time she manipulating your stupid ass. How fucking dumb do you look? Y'all taking Spencer's side and she manipulated you niggas.
Spencer, can you tell him what you felt? You are literally just a little snake hiding behind her, dude.
A snake, and it took Adam and Eve to bite the apple to ruin the world.
That's disgusting.
Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me?
Max is upset that Muda is going against him and flinging Spencer at him like a rag doll. You should also
I mean, like, isn't it Spencer's fault?
probably know about the nature of Max's evidence.
Well, I addressed him as a cult leader and sexual predator because that's how he's been described by the survivors.
Say 5 girls said it.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened.
Well,
5 girls said it.
yes,
About you.
after they were in a group chat together for 3 months after changing their allegations.
Wait, I'm
multiple
sorry.
times.
What group chat are you in? The evidence server with all of the girls?
There is evidence in there. It's not just them plotting to take down
But there was
Camden.
All right, so remember that because we about to spin the V and restart it. You know what I'm saying? But it's so crazy that Mama Max was in a motherfucking group chat to plot against Camden Gerard Davis. So crazy. This is who he was. This is the mod that he was talking about. This is the group chat. He was a mod of that Discord. That's what he was. But no, we about to restart the V and analyze this motherfucking evidence real quick. All right, y'all. We back in the building. Back in the building. You feel me? Back with the truth about the Mama Max situation and all that. How you doing? I'm saying, and it's crazy because, like I said, man, they framing this motherfucker, but we gonna pick up right where we left off.
Max believes that spoken word testimony is more than enough to make the claims he's made here. This justification has been used to dox Camden's mother and swing his audience of rabid abuse survivors in her direction.
Which is highly illegal.
According to Spencer, Camden's mother had absolutely no knowledge of Spencer living in her home for the entirety of the
I don't believe that.
4 months she was there. According to Spencer, Camden does not even live with his mother currently. There is no acceptable excuse why Camden's family was doxxed and maliciously targeted by MamaMax.
But y'all still called him a pedophile and y'all still attacked him. That shit is crazy. What for? Why did y'all do all this? Y'all the reason why motherfuckers don't be wanting to take shit seriously. Like, you see what y'all doing? Y'all on some weirdo shit, man. I gotta leave this shit to the right people. Y'all fucking YouTubers. Y'all supposed to talk about drama at best. This is not drama. Y'all making up fake stories for views.
Possibly the biggest bombshell in regard to the Camden case, and no, shockingly, it wasn't the allegations or evidence thing, is that MamaMax hasn't even seen all of his own evidence yet.
It means that there's a much larger issue here. Not only do we have no idea what's going on, it seems like you don't know what's going on.
Why the hell?
Man, he wanted to say that shit so bad. He thought, man, you know, he felt so badass, man. Mudahar's ready to finish that shit for you, man. You just gotta say it how you say it, bro. You can't motherfucker try to make shit sound cool.
How do you make a statement of fact calling somebody a pedophile when you couldn't even properly watch?
Are we gonna keep arguing this?
Yes.
Yeah, we are. We have to keep arguing it because you clearly don't understand the ramifications of what you're doing to this.
Because you're setting it.
And these are the biggest YouTubers. Well, not really, but these are some of the biggest YouTubers right now. These are pretty big YouTubers, bro. They're pretty up there. They make a lot of money. And this is what we're watching. This is what they arguing about for content, by the way.
It up for the guy who potentially like molested and abused tons of women to take the money you.
What do you mean potentially? You already blaming the man. Never even took him to court. Don't even know if this shit is real. You talking about potentially. Crazy.
Given these victims in court in a civil case.
I'm going to tell you right now, I actually believe the victims. I think that there is.
What is there to believe? If none of the evidence seems like it's real, why are you believing the victims? We don't believe the evidence, but we believe the victims. If anything, you should say we believe the situation. We believe that something probably happened, but somebody lying about something.
Some malfeasance involved, but how you've handled this case and how you've been doing this call so far, you know who has a grounds to sue you? You know who has some credibility to win now? It's Cam.
Corpse. I know you have nothing to do with this, but with all of your power, influence, and the favor you owe me, I just couldn't help myself. Remember when you reached out after years of not speaking to me while I was at the hospital tending to my sick girlfriend, and you kept trying to rush me home?
This is what white people do, by the way, man. Why are you doing this, bro? This is some degenerate, unethical, low fucking, like, come on, man. Low life bullshit, bro. But this probably got 1 million views.
To do you a huge favor. So, how about you do me the fucking favor this time and talk about something besides yourself for once? It will give you a good look.
I legitimately have no idea why people are surprised. This guy literally does this every single year. He does weird shit like this every single year. This was
He does this every single year. Why are you still friends with him year after year after year after year? Why are you friends with him? Why are you friends with him? Why are you friends with him? Talk about that. But you don't want to explain yourself.
another video about predators.
Susan Wojcicki, stop fucking lying to us. Every time you have to give a statement. Either do something good for this site once in your fruitless life, or step the fuck down.
This man made a fake story and had the nerve. Hold on. Let me show you how ungrateful this nigga is. This nigga done got so much from YouTube for fake stories. All the ad revenue, all the Patreon followers, everything. And he still had the nerve to say this to the owner. What more do y'all want? All y'all want is more and more and more and more and more. God damn. What happened to what about the kids? What about the kids? What about the kids? Even though no kids were harmed in the filming of your videos. That's crazy. That's crazy. No kids were harmed in the filming of your videos. But you want her to do something about it. Yeah, I'm making fake videos, but I want everybody to give me and help us out. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm making fake videos, but I want everybody to, some weird shit, man.
Is there any proof or evidence that MamaMax has not just got anyone charged or prosecuted? Is there any proof that he's even got anyone arrested that we could?
Do you think that MamaMax has any arrests? Like, do you think he's ever actually gotten a predator arrested?
I have no idea. Obviously, you're gonna say no, right?
You were in one of his videos, right? Like, he had you in a video.
Yeah.
Had you ever like watched his content before you agreed to that?
A little bit, but it was pretty hard for me to get through, honestly.
In one of Max's Predator expose videos,
Like I said, bro, like hold on, we're gonna go through some more testimonies. I was waiting to skip around this shit, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go to hold on, we can real quick, hold on, make a pit stop.
Known only as the moniker KC157434, takes her own life after being groomed and raped by a man she met on the platform.
Is this girl Casey even a real person? He claims in his video that he found her no subscriber YouTube channel through a reverse image search using her profile picture on the game IMVU, where he then hacked this girl's YouTube channel and found an unlisted video called "This Is Where You Raped and Killed Me," which is a video that shows assumingly Casey filming the site of her and has bloody sheets and a pillow in the middle of the woods. So if the narratives are fake, you not only lied about her death, but also that she was raped too, and made up this whole Batman ARG fake story that you had hackers behind the scenes get into her YouTube channel and find this secret encrypted unlisted video that she uploaded days before like herself. This is
And you didn't care at the making of the video. At the time of the video being made, you ain't give no fucks at all. But alright. Let's skip to some of the let me see. A lot of the information is gonna be repeated throughout the whole entire video. And I'd rather not do that. Oh yeah, that was him talking about some he sent he really sent videos that hold on, let me get this straight. Hold on.
If I can, do that, then I feel like I've done an adequate job.
in fact, let the record show, we can count at least one time Max has sent pictures of his own ass to perverts online so they can record themselves beating off to it.
Is that even real though? Like did that really happen though? Like is that a fact? Like did he really send it to whoever he said he sent it to? Or did he just upload it onto his video claiming that he did? Like I'm saying, because if the stories are fake, then why did he really take a real photo? Why did he do that?
Could not get his name, his personal social media, and above all else, I could not get his face.
So you don't even know who the fuck you making allegations towards. You can't get his face, his name, nothing, but you just gonna say this random dude that probably don't even exist. Oh no, man, he has to be a real person. But I mean, I'm just gonna say what I say. Y'all on some bullshit. Oh, this shit right here. Look at this, man. Hold on.
I'm gonna draw Davis.
All else, there's one thing that holds us together. We don't like Hayward.
I'm gonna let y'all watch this whole joint actually, because look at how cringy this shit is. This is white culture in a fucking nutshell.
To them, to the girls Max is helping fight against.
Oh yeah, this is the monologue. Hold on.
Have to prove that I am lying, which I am not, because the girl is real and she sent me those DMs.
MamaMax does not deserve anyone's support. MamaMax does not.
Who are you to say that he doesn't deserve anybody's support? He had your support.
Not deserve a second chance.
Who's to say that he don't deserve a second chance? Because what if everything he's saying is true?
This is not a community that can offer one.
Who made you the king of the commentary community? You fucking degenerates.
This is a malicious person who preys on his supporters.
The entire commentary community is a malicious community that preys on their supporters.
He is the predator to them.
All of y'all are predators too. The fuck? What's going on? Hold on real quick. Alright, y'all, we back. I'm sad.
To the girls Max is helping fight against Camden Gerard Davis, you claim to have
My mic, hold on. Don't die on me, man. My fucking mic is crazy.
escaped one cult. Don't be foolish now and fall into another. And MamaMax, this part is me, speaking directly to you. I know you, Max. And MamaMax, this part is me, speaking directly to you. I fall into another.
Hold
and
on.
MamaMax, This escaped one to the
Hold
this is a
on.
malicious person who preys on his supporters. He is the predator to them. To the girls Max is helping fight against Camden Gerard Davis. You claim to have escaped one cult. Don't be foolish now and fall into another.
Already did.
And MamaMax, this part is me speaking directly to you.
You're reading off a script. This part is me speaking directly to you. Man, shut your weak ass up, man. This is a motherfucking script you reading off of, nigga. How I'm gonna take you seriously when you reading off a goddamn paper, nigga?
I
Speak from the heart.
know you, Max. I know how you operate.
If you know him and you know how he operate, why you let him get all the way up there? Come on, man. Must have been something beneficial you was getting from this nigga.
My friends and I know what you're about to say.
Your friends? Oh my god. My friends and I. Who are your friends? Who are your friends? My friends and I. Y'all just gonna band together? Just gonna band together? My friends and I. How y'all sound, bro? This is white culture in a fucking nutshell, bro. The mob mentality.
So we have to spell it out for you. Yo, John Swan, drop the bass.
Yo, why is this shit so cringy? This is just as bad as MamaMax videos. How y'all mad at MamaMax when y'all make the same type of content as this nigga?
We are different. We are all the same.
Although we are different, we are all the same. And then y'all admit to talking shit about people that y'all feel as though are less human than y'all. It's crazy.
Because above all else, there's one thing that holds us together. We don't like P-word.
Cap, y'all lying because y'all all get exposed for some degenerate shit. Y'all all make money off of shit like this. So what don't you like? Y'all love this shit. Stop capping.
Camden Gerard Davis is a child predator who's molested hundreds of children.
That's Chud logic over here. Accusing Cannon Gerard Davis. That's probably not in Cannon Gerard Davis. That shit is crazy. Probably not. It's just blaming a random black dude.
Pretense of a vampire werewolf cult is absolutely crucial.
And he's being serious, talking about this black dude is running a vampire werewolf cult, victimizing hundreds of minors. He's dead ass saying this.
We spread awareness of it.
Camden Gerard Davis.
Molly Wack. Wally Mack. Word? I can't fucking believe it.
Time is up. He's about to be exposed. Camden.
You can get exposed for what?
And Gerard Davis.
Weak ass Keemstar. You don't care about shit if, man, yo. Wait until Surviving Keemstar comes out.
You're going to jail.
Why would he go to jail? There was no evidence. He's just a black guy. He's a black kid with a bunch of allegations against him, fake allegations, and a bunch of YouTubers are banning against him. That's crazy. You don't have any proof. They just told you to tell him that, and then you believed it. I thought that's what Lyrics didn't want to do. MamaMax wanted y'all to do the same thing. Y'all did it. Though. That's crazy. Y'all really want us to believe that there's a black vampire out here.
Davis, be sure to contact MamaMax immediately in order to get
Yeah, he's saying contact MamaMax.
this guy arrested
Yeah, I don't watch his videos, but y'all support MamaMax.
for charity fraud.
Camden, what? Who are you? Someone in my chat was just talking.
Like, look at this. Like, of course, this is what you want to put, Nicholas. Of course.
About you. They give it a try.
We are real.
It can.
You know exactly why you did that. That was staged. She don't know who the fuck that is. Y'all do. Y'all set that up. Yeah, that's some degenerate shit. That's some foul, nasty, disgusting shit.
Jared Davis. She nice again. Don't feel depressed just because you're a vampire werewolf. People are saying to you.
Look at what white people do, bro. This is cringe content, bro. This is white content in a fucking nutshell.
11th will come for your enemies. Getting patient.
Camden Gerard Davis is a stupid name.
You ain't got no limbs, bro. Isn't it a hate crime to like attack this, whatever this is? You're literally not 100% human. Maybe 100% of you may contain, you know what I'm saying, but that's not what a complete human looks like. And you got the nerve to just believe that there's some. Oh my god.
Gets no fucking bitches! You vampire piece of shit!
At least he got all his limbs.
We are real.
Oh my god, what does that even mean? You got 2 million subscribers, and this is you coming out against Camden Gerard Davis.
Camden Gerard Davis.
What does that even mean? We are real, Camden Gerard Davis. We are real. We are the people who are out against you. We're real. We're really against you. We exist. We're here to put you away for no reason.
Whatever you may or may not have done.
So why are you involved? Why are you involving yourself if you don't even know if he did anything?
I'm not really sure.
So why would you include yourself?
Camden Gerard Davis. Those teeth are fake. They make you look stupid, and there's no such thing as a black vampire.
You just condescending trying to talk shit. I really wish. Oh my god.
Cameron, Gerard the Completionist. Where's the charity? The Leviathans.
Where is the charity money, by the way? Aren't YouTubers and streamers known for hosting fake charity events and getting away with it? Like it's a common thing. Like it's actually a thing.
How's it going, everyone? Here in my garage. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Cameron Pro the Completionist. Shout out to you, my dude.
The time for action is now. MamaMax needs our help.
This shit is so sad. This is y'all protecting fake content that y'all don't even watch. MamaMax needs our help. We're only saying MamaMax's name because he has 800,000 subscribers. We don't watch his content.
Camden Gerard Davis. MamaMax needs our help.
Well, hello, Camden Gerard Davis. So I've been told to roast you.
Like why? Why are y'all doing this? Y'all don't even know who Camden Gerard Davis is. You're being told to bully and harass somebody. And if this is from Cameo, that means that you were paid to bully and harass somebody. An innocent black kid.
You wear werewolf teeth, and I guess you think that's
Which is highly illegal in 2024.
cool.
What if Camden Gerard Davis killed himself? Wasn't there some white fucking TikToker that never showed his face that played Call of Duty that killed himself because y'all made false accusations against him? But y'all willing to show a black man's face all over the... I mean, that shit is crazy. Double standards, man. White privilege in a fucking bottle.
And I've been told to tell you to stop making friends in Texas. I'm sure you would like to be on this beach with your werewolf teeth.
Cameron Gerard Davis, or like Cameron Gerard Gavis.
Didn't lyrics fuck your bitch? Alright.
Right? Because that dude is cringe. Yeah.
Camden Gerard Davis, the Leviathan, is coming.
You can't tell me all these people don't look the same. These are all degenerate people trying to call an innocent black man degenerate. How is being an innocent black man so degenerate, but all the bullshit that y'all doing isn't, and y'all getting paid for it? It's not degeneracy because you're getting paid and he's not?
Whatever. I wasn't giving much context.
A member of the Chinese Communist Party, Camden Gerard Davis. We are coming for you.
Honestly, I have no fucking clue who Camden Gerard is, but I'm just happy to be included.
See? He's just happy to be included. He want that clout. He got that Cameo money. He don't give a fuck if the shit is true or not. He gonna call up a pedophile for $50.
Camden Gerard Davis, I am standing on your plot of land purchased from established
I
titles,
can.
and I will be
I'm not going to.
MamaMax.
Beware, ladies and gentlemen, hiding in your local inner cities could be Camden Gerard Davis, who's not only a vampire pedophile.
Why you call him a vampire pedophile when you ain't got no proof? Shit is crazy. No fucking proof. You cuck some white dude, so what? That makes... Alright, whatever.
But a vampire werewolf hybrid pedophile. Not many people.
And you know you don't even believe that shit, but you're still willing to. All right, this is illegal, by the way. White privilege.
Know that fact about him.
See you. Probably never again.
Just on the record, I have not even seen the IMVU video start to finish. I honestly cannot sit through his video. And I hate saying that.
Jesus, you're just shitting on him now.
Yeah, Max in person and Max online are two completely different people. He literally thrust me into depression with the exes thing. I'll still be cool with him, but it's like I can't be friends with him anymore. It's exhausting. To me, it's heartbreaking because at one point I really, it's kind of crazy to say, but I did look up to Max. Okay, I was.
Nexpo look up to Max. Crazy work. Crazy fucking work. Mama Max, with all his fake content, was the inspiration of Nexpo. Nexpo is Mama Max right hand man, right?
Trying to route stuff through my headphones. I guess we're gonna play through the speakers. If you get like feedback or anything, just let me know. I can mute it.
No, it sounds all good. It sounds all good.
Okay.
All right, though. So,
Dude, what a shit show, man! This has been.
it's been a ride.
It's
I
been
mean,
horrible. I've been keeping up with like all your streams throughout all this, and that's why I followed you a week ago or something, because I've been in the middle of moving and I haven't had time to like really be online much. So like seeing all this unfold has been fucking crazy, and I've been like, what the fuck is going on? So basically, yeah, to answer your question, yes, I befriended Max late 2019, I believe. Like
Late 2019, befriended Max. And this is what, I guess, going on your 5th year being cool with this man. Got a lot of history.
right around his Kanye Quest video. So
Kanye Quest video is crazy. Okay, like Kanye Quest, like everybody did videos on that shit. Why did you specifically be like? What about his Kanye Quest video made you become friends with him? Because he got a lot of views on it. Like why?
So I came in around like the gaming video portion of his career.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I know you were featured in specifically his Pick a Side Team YouTube one. Like,
Yeah.
heavily, correct?
Yeah, where I did the voiceover or something at the beginning.
Yeah, that was a
You try to downplay, try to do a voiceover or something. Nah, nigga, stand on what you did.
little rough. I don't necessarily want to grill you
Nah, you need to, bro. That's the shit I'm talking about. Y'all don't be holding each other accountable.
too hard, but that was a little rough of an appearance. Like
the thing with Max is like you never really know what you're getting into whenever you join him in anything, and that's honestly I should have.
Yo, look, and it's crazy. Peep the comments, right? Peep the comments. Is it really Nexpo? The voice is not consistent with his newest video. Is this actually Nexpo? Nexpo got the vocal cord surgery. It's the League of the Voice changes.
Join him in anything.
Niggas not even sure. Like, it's crazy. Niggas not even sure this is the real Nexpo.
That's honestly, I should have.
I should have.
Read into that shit more.
Like that's all you guys say. I should have read into it more. This is all he's gonna say in the entire video. Oh no, I should have vetted it. I should have did this. I should have did that. I should have. You downplaying the situation right now.
And had more of like I guess the awareness of what the fuck I was doing.
You know how many subscribers you got, my nigga. Come on, bruh. Stop trying to make it seem like you was naive. No, you was his friend. And you agree with a lot of shit that he was doing. Y'all was friends for a reason. Birds of a feather flock together. Really be honest, my nigga.
Because Max will basically randomly DM you like, hey, do you want to be in a video? And I'm like, yeah, sure, dude, I'll be in a video. And he like sends me a script and he's like, read this. And I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, whatever. And then I see the whole context when everything's out. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So for the like specifically the pick a side thing, you just got like basically a script to say out loud, and you just trusted him because obviously he's your friend. You know, he has a certain amount of like
If that's really your friend, you should be comfortable enough with telling him about himself. But all right.
Well, he comes to me. He would come to me basically saying like I'm trying to put out this video, or he had already put out a video or something, and YouTube struck it down and everything, and he was doing the pick a side thing, which it seems noble, like at first, and then when you see the full picture of it, it's especially in retrospect now, it's like
Yeah, it's pretty like the dude literally. I mean, it's a pretty funny story. I mean, he
Yeah,
went out of his
yeah.
way to not censor some like IMVU character's naked ass, and then he blamed YouTube for
Yeah.
being pro pedophile just
I
because he didn't decide to censor an ass in his video. It was like
I didn't even realize that that's what the whole thing was about.
Why ain't like what the fuck are we talking about here, bro? Why the fuck like why ain't you pressing the situation? Why ain't you? This is his right hand man. Why are you being so nice?
And he, God, the thing about Max,
You see Nexpo taking all these, but he's trying to cover it up. He's trying to put it in a way that you know what I'm saying. Come on, bro.
well, I mean,
there's just so much I could just fucking go off about.
I mean,
Start somewhere.
I want to be good faith and believe you, but you literally
You capping, bro.
narrated that part.
So actually tell him what the problem is. You just gonna show him what you did. You just gonna show him what he did and ask him to explain himself. Stop asking him to explain himself and tell him what you want to know.
You were literally the one. You
Yeah,
were literally
that
the
was
one.
on
I
me.
mean, it was a pretty bad look. I gotta admit, man.
Yeah, and that's kind of I can't take doing that back, but I can say that it was kind of cringy. I know it was cringy.
It was kind of cringy. It was cringy. Like what? No, it's more than that. You just wanted the money. You just wanted a little clout. You just, I mean, you do anything to get paid. Same thing as the rest of you niggas. I see lyrics not pressing the situation.
You doing that, and I shouldn't have been in that video. I shouldn't have done that. I should have vetted what I was.
You was in multiple videos though. They were proven to be fake. So what do you mean you shouldn't have been in that video? You were in like 6, 7 videos.
Doing.
And so, yes, and what we're finding out, like recently with Mudahar too. I don't know if you've seen some of his conversations with people. Like I guess, like he's a like a streamer, Chud Logic. He had a conversation with him where he was grilling him a little bit, and Mudahar ended up just saying, yeah, like the reason why I gave, specifically this guy so much credibility publicly is not because I actually watched his videos, just because we sat down, had a beer together, we ended up being friends. We just live streamed.
So you sat there and had a couple beers with a dude, now you just best friends. No, man. What's actually beneficial? Then if you sat down and had beers with this dude and you became friends with him, then it's like what do you like then? You know what I'm saying? Like what about this dude did you actually like that made you want to be around him and spend time with him in real life?
Face.
That's the thing. That's the thing, man. It's so there are basically okay. Just on the record, I have not even seen the IMVU video start to finish.
So you are participating in his videos and you don't even watch this nigga content. This shit I'm talking about. Y'all just support anybody.
I honestly cannot sit through his videos.
You can't sit through his videos, but you're not going to tell him that. But you going to be in his video.
Jesus, you're just shitting on him now.
Yeah. Well, I haven't. So I didn't know about the naked ass thing. I didn't really realize that's what got it striked until he told me later, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah,
We're not here for that though. We're not talking about that.
same deal. Like Max in person and Max online are two completely different people.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that he is any different in person. I'm pretty sure he is the same weird, cringy, edgy, dark, unacceptable, antisocial outcast of a weirdo that the rest of you niggas is. I'm pretty sure.
And it's kind of crazy because in person he's like a normal, just it seems like a normal dude. It's kind of awkward, cracks jokes.
Seems like a normal dude, kind of awkward. Seems like it. He hesitated.
Kind of crazy because in person he's like a normal, just
Hesitation right there. Why is he hesitating? Why is he hesitating to answer this question? Normal, just
it seems like a normal dude.
Seems like a normal. Normal, just seems like a normal. Come on, dude.
It's kind of awkward. Um, Cracks jokes. You know, we grab a beer together and stuff, and it's just
Okay, so he seems like he's normal. It's kind of awkward, kind of cringy. He makes weird content and he drinks. What does that sound like to you? A degenerate. Like I'm saying, a lot of people who do a lot of fuck shit has all that shit in common. They drink their sorrows away to try to drown out all the bullshit they gotta deal with just to cause more bullshit. And 9 times out of 10, it's on purpose because they hate the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind if you want to speak out against the bullshit because you hate the world, but if you want to cause bullshit because you hate the world, that's come on, man.
it's just like a normal person, and then you befriend that version of someone, and then they go online and do all this fucking shit,
And you remain friends with him for 4 or 5 years.
and they do it once, and it's like, okay, yeah, sure.
What do you mean they do it once and then say, okay, no, 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 it's not okay. It's not okay.
And then they do it twice. It's like,
It's like what?
okay, damn, YouTube really hates you.
YouTube really hates you. What do you mean? They do something and then you blame YouTube? I don't get it.
And then your exes come out, and it's like, okay, what the fuck's going on?
You never had no conversation with him, not one of these 3 times. Never sat down and asked him. You just looked at it from afar and tried to judge him. Shit crazy.
And then this, and I'm like, okay, there's a pattern. This shit happens once a year.
What do you mean there's a pattern? That's 3 years in a row. So if it's 2019, 2020, 2021, or 2020, 2021, 2022, this is still prior to the video dropping. I mean, this is wild bullshit is going on, and you know it because you're there for it. You even admit to it. But why aren't you? I mean, you're the closest person to him. You have the power to actually sit down with him and make him change. Well, not really make him change his ways, but you know what I'm saying, at least make him think about what he's doing.
This is fucking exhausting. Like being associated with you, doing all this shit, going through the same song and dance every goddamn year is just it gets so old, dude. It's exhausting, and I told him that. I've
It must have been pretty beneficial though. Like, there's no way that could have been that exhausting if you staying around him for this long.
ties with him, and I just kind of laid it all out. Like,
Still not saying nothing. Like I'm saying, like I mean, niggas asked him if he knew that the footage was fake, this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was just dancing around all the questions. If you want to go ahead and watch the rest of that interview, I mean, it ain't shit in there. It's a bunch of bullshit. Shit's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Now we better end off the video. No, actually, no. We better go look at Turkey Tom channel. Look at Turkey Tom bullshit. Hold on. It's crazy. Hold on. This is Nick right here. Look what Nick got to say.
I signed the oh, don't leak my video early thing, and
They over here cracking jokes.
in the again, I'm gonna show mine at some point in the future, and in mine there was a like it's so funny. There's a an entire section about how I have to stream about his video.
You see, they just cracking jokes, not really saying shit.
Yeah, but
like in the NDA, like one of the conditions of the NDA is that I have.
And here's the thing: they clowning this NDA, but they knew that it wasn't that at the time, so they went along with it for what? What did they go along with it for? Like, I don't get this shit.
Like sent Max a testimony for his believable accuser's video. So you said that like you experienced a bad relationship with Max, but you wrote him a good review. Is that what I got out of that?
no, so the relationship he was in with Pow, they're basically Pow. I don't know if I know we're live, but basically I saw her every time I would go like visit Max, which was occasionally. It was just I could just tell that their relationship was.
Visit Max occasionally. Nah, nigga, you be meeting up with him in person, man. You be choosing to be around him. Maybe you was just trying to be a good friend. You was being a good friend to a bad person for what reason? What was you getting out of that? What for? Why did you like this man? You know what I'm saying? What did you appreciate so much about this nigga? You know what I'm saying?
I can't like be close with him anymore.
Can't be close with him anymore. But If you saying you can't be close with him, that means you could still like kind of be cool with him. Why would you even want to be cool with this man? Why? Why you want to be friends with him so bad?
I'll still be cool with him, but it's like I can't.
What you mean you gonna be cool? You still gonna hang out, drink beers and shit like that? Come on, bro. Shit crazy. Like, what are you getting out of that relationship with Max? What's going on? That's what motherfuckers is not going to answer.
Honestly, the Wayne. This is what happened to a child predator on TikTok.
So Wayne, he okay, so I have seen that one because he sat me down and made me watch it.
Nigga sat him down and made him watch the video. Shit crazy.
I don't know anything about Wayne. I believed him on that one. That everything that Wayne was caught and everything.
Did you think he'd had like some? Do you think he like had an arrest or something under his belt at some point during this?
Yeah, did he tell you that?
So with the one video, which video was that where he put the fucking mugshot of the guy with like the messed up information and everything
Puppy
on
stomp.
it?
He announced,
Puppy
and,
stomp?
and he was claiming that he got a lot of predators, locked up in his previous video, which would be Milo.
Yeah, and
That
he went on like.
Y'all talking shit about it now. What about beforehand? Come on. Let's go to what's this shit? Remember the chat logic.
I basically shouldn't have read his script without vetting anything. I wish I could go back and ask more questions like it's being done now.
You lying. You lying. Because if you really wanted to do that, you would have did it at the point in time. You know what I'm saying? That's just your mentality changing. You don't have one mentality. You allow people to, change your mind and shit like that. I understand if, you know what I'm saying? But come on, bruh. Now, I think this is, what's it called? I think this, Turkey Time. Is this Turkey Time or is this is Wally Max show?
Your brand is a lie. Max frames himself as a
A
professional
lot,
predator.
a lot of the commentary community's content is all a lie. Literally all of it.
Hunter. Having
A good number of it, a good amount of their content in the commentary community is all a lie.
caught many criminals.
I'm the pedo hunting guy.
I'm the
Like, what does that even mean? Why are you proud to be a pedo hunter? That don't even make sense.
friggin' pedo hunter.
We have the
The fuck are you gonna do? You ain't killing them, cause you ain't throwing them in jail. What are you doing?
right guy, like we always do.
Arresting predators is something everyone could get behind, netting them over $15,000 a month on Patreon.
Arresting predators is not something everybody can get behind because if they really wanted to arrest the predators, they'd be arresting all of their favorite, you know what I'm saying, media influencers.
Except he hasn't caught anyone. Zero proof of anything.
Destructive cult that has victimized hundreds of people. The leader is still active. This is the real deal.
And it wasn't the real deal.
Law enforcement has failed us.
And YouTube community has failed us too.
We have solid evidence we are saving for the
No, you don't.
legal case.
He doesn't have anything. His lawyers told him so. Even worse, he's been fabricating information and outright lying to his audience.
But you helped him. Why did you contribute to his video and call out Camden Gerard Davis if it wasn't true? I'm saying,
What does that mean? I can't verify it.
You can't verify if what they're posting is legitimate.
It means that there's a much larger issue here. Not only do we have no idea what's going on, it seems like you don't know what's going on.
And when you were in a call with Nick and Muda, you claimed that allegations is evidence because ChatGPT said so.
Oh, no, ChatGPT, bro.
We can argue legal semantics all we
No,
want.
we're
We
not
are
arguing
lawyers.
semantics. We have to look at exact definition, Max.
ChatGPT understands.
he had 800,000 subscribers. Fucking imbecile.
Threatened Nick while he was making his video, saying, "Your silence has been both noticeable and disappointing. Your response or lack thereof will not go unnoticed." He threatened to cancel Charlie for not promoting his video.
That's what's sad, but I am being the nicest I could cancel you, and I choose not to. I'm the friggin' pedo hunter.
And you're terrible at it. It's like, what do you mean by that? Are you threatening to call Charlie a pedophile? And he's always done this. He made weird, vague threats against Court's husband.
Proof white people just like to use threats. Like, that's also illegal. Just threatening people. Just threatening to say you're gonna do something, that's illegal.
trying to get a shout out. The video is called Pick a
I think that's assault actually.
Side YouTube, and it came out in 2021. The implication is that if you don't shout out Max, then you're siding with pedophiles. I'm not even joking. This is what he does. A creator named Tommy C criticized Max for this unhinged behavior 2 years ago.
So beyond the realm of ridiculous, and I am generally shocked by the quality of YouTubers that are not looking at this a little more.
You wasn't even looking at it for you ain't getting no fucks about what was going on.
More critically. It is just shocking to me, and just how many YouTubers, and I think I know where it comes from to some extent. I'm afraid to be called a pedo.
You might be one, bruh.
Terrible. Your behavior is taking unsubstantiated and sometimes completely fabricated claims and pressuring YouTubers into promoting your channel. And if they don't, they're predators or they don't think the victim should be platformed.
Because I'm gonna tell you now, Lyrics had hella good points. Muda, once again, had hella good points, and you're not listening to them. And every time Muda talks to you for 2 times in a row, I think it was 2 live streams in a row, but 2 times Muda has talked to you, you act like your daddy whooped your ass, and you look like you're about to cry because you know his ass is right. But yet, you don't do what he says.
So Mudahar supposed to be the motherfucking mastermind of this shit? Everybody's supposed to listen to this nigga? Crazy.
What is wrong with you?
He says this to make it seem like he has integrity. His evidence against this guy is the same evidence he has against Camden. None. You could take everything Max said. This guy is the same evidence he has against Camden. None.
So there's no evidence against anybody, and y'all all believe in this nigga, still supporting him for some reason. Over all these years, y'all knew that it was false.
You could take everything Max says and flip it on him.
The fact that they're trying.
You can flip everything all of these commentary community players. I mean, all these commentary YouTubers are saying and flip it on them, and everybody's making bank. You see, 15,000 a month. 15,000 a month. You know how these people must view the people who like work a 9 to 5. You should see how these niggas talk. Look, zygote, embryo, and fetus. Are you serious, bruh? That's some real cold shit. That's baby shit. Like, oh my god, bro, that's disgusting. And people was paying to be a fetus.
You guys are the reason why it's so goddamn difficult to believe actual victims.
Yes, all of you guys, all like 50 of you, including them fake ass victims. So that's when you're trying to cancel Charlie. Let me see, going on some bullshit. Let me see.
Out there, not in jail. Spencer was all on board, with the two expressing curious motives. Spencer and I are considering a class action lawsuit against Mudahar for breaching our non-disclosure agreement, inciting harassment on live streams, defamation, and causing emotional distress. He's extremely rich, so the lawsuit seeks $1 million in damages to be distributed between all of you. All you would have to do is testify against him, particularly regarding his actions, like not speaking to any of you about the evidence and the impact his behavior has had on you. Spencer has agreed to be the lead plaintiff, and I'll do all the hard work. Please let us know if you are interested. This could have a huge impact on the case against Camden. This is where
You see, they just trying to pile up more and more bullshit to throw at this way in hopes that something will happen to Camden Gerard Davis. So our proof that this is all just a ploy to motherfucking and throw Camden away, innocent black man away. They go next ball again.
Apparently, Jim was, making moves on the waitress.
Boy Jim, he's somebody who you know what I'm saying, he was probably just a wild child, you know what I'm saying, probably flirtatious man, ladies man, you know what I'm saying. I mean, you ain't gonna hit all your shots, you know what I'm saying, but just because you miss don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, there's an issue with that. All right, man, if I holler for $1 and shorty keep the change, then you know what I'm saying, my apologies, you know what I'm saying. It's not like I'm trying to draw on the situation. I'm saying sometimes you can be a little bit persistent, you know what I'm saying? Of course, man, you're going to shoot that shot, you're going to shoot it again, you're going to shoot it again. You know what I'm saying? Now, depending on and how much time and, how wild you getting, you know what I'm saying? That's a different type of story. If Shorty feeling uncomfortable, maybe she allowed to say something, probably would have got you removed from the restaurant, but you know what I'm saying? They out here just trying to make up old shit, like, you know what I'm saying, bring up old shit and try to make it seem like it's something bigger than what it is. Y'all know that's what people do, you know what I'm saying? That's what they always try to do, and it's because y'all going to believe this shit instead of actually trying to understand what the fuck going on. But that's who Jimmy is, you know what I'm saying?
continuously hitting on her, and he just wouldn't stop. And it made this, I guess, situation or this dinner that they were at very tense and awkward. Basically, every single time that I was with Max during the time when we had our, I guess, falling out, I guess you could call it, Max would perpetuate this narrative that Jim was this pedophile creep, and he would always refer back to these two stories. And I guess I just never really vetted them because Max kind of planted this idea in my head that, oh my God, we're associated with Jim. We have to cut Jim. We cannot be associated with someone like this. He's a pedophile. He's a creep. He's all of these things. And we just.
And you said he somehow got this into your head, right? Grown ass man, just believing what other grown ass men are saying, like you don't got a mind of your own. But it's a nigga with 500,000 subscribers, right?
Can't associate with this guy. In hindsight, it's silly. It's silly to just.
Hindsight is 2020 vision, but what obscured your vision at the time? What was you so blinded by? This is what I'm saying. Why did Max have so much influence over your life? Oh, and here go Child Logic. Here go the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? We finally nearing the end. And this is the most up-to-date information that we have. This is the bullshit, bruh. This is the bullshit.
His middle finger is split in two, unless that's a sign of his werewolf vampirism, perhaps. Imagine the smell in Camden's room after the 3 months she spent there. Don't, dude, you guys are making me feel sick, honestly. Can we just...
He sent me a video of his eyes and teeth shifting into a werewolf.
I somehow believed it. What do you mean you somehow believed it? This ain't reliable. And why is she reading off a script? But all right.
Believed it, and see, it actually scared me a little. He ended up.
Oh my god! Just the thought of someone watching that and being... Oh my god.
It would have been consensual. See, the thing about Spencer is
Wait,
that he's a
what?
manipulative liar, and this isn't an over-exaggeration. Ask anyone who has ever actually met him.
Literally had me like take the SD card out of my phone and like hide it in my bra. Like literally made me like delete everything, like all my contact with him, and like heavily like deleted that phone.
Okay, you were complacent because you loved him.
Because I loved him and because I believed.
Why is Max guiding the questions? Media trained answers.
That he was right, that somebody would find out and somebody would kill me and kill him. He had me date one of the survivors that I'm in contact with.
Y'all was kids at the time, bro. Y'all was like 14, 15. What do you mean somebody's going? Y'all was in his mom's house. Like, what is this irrational paranoia that y'all got?
You know, she and I were kind of together. She lived way out in California. I'm here in Texas. So it was a long distance thing. His girlfriend at the time, Catherine Himpsall, this is way after I'm in a relationship with him. I will never know if she was fully complicit, but that something wasn't right and that he was using her to lure in other people. But she ended up being rude to a lot of us for no reason. And it was probably because at the time, even before we realized like something was up, those of us that were in relationships still had feelings for him. It was like he kept rubbing it in our faces and being like, oh yeah, this could be you if you were better. Like it just always felt like he was using that to lead us away, like our feelings for him and our trust for him. My family didn't know that I had left until a few months later because Camden had lured Carrie back in, and I was in the process of contacting some members that I knew were still in it.
Speak to your younger self, knowing what you know now.
Y'all buying this shit? Do this not sound like that she's just okay with everything that was going on? She intentionally, full-mindedly went through all this shit. Just don't sound like anybody breaking the law. If anything, it sounds incriminating. Like for yourself, it sounds self-incriminating at that. It don't really, I don't know, bro.
Dump Carrie and report this Camden. Literally, as soon as she would have introduced me to him. No.
Dump Carrie. That's the first thing you would do. You wouldn't say don't even go and like. How did you even meet Carrie? Don't you think signing up for whatever website that you signed up for in order to go to motherfucker? All right, bro. Like that was your first mistake, but maybe you just ain't that smart. Even after all these years, you that fucking stupid.
No, I'll go back even further. You meet a bitch named Carrie. Don't trust her. Just run, girl. Just run. If she likes Mike, him, and his name Carrie, just run.
Like, where did you like even before that? What the fuck did you even do to wind up in the situation where you even met Carrie? What about that? I'm talking about run.
Carrie specifically, just because she was the catalyst to everything.
That, on top of the fact that she did threaten my little sister when my sister was 34.
So tell us more about
What situation was y'all in for her to feel like it was okay to insult your 3-year-old sister or threaten your 3-year-old sister? I'm saying, what kind of people do you have to be around people that feel like as though it's okay to threaten 3-year-old children? It's a lot deeper than that. Come on.
That was just a whole fucking Wattpad thing.
find it kind of funny how upset you seemed over that guy doing that sexy on kick, but you essentially never have any emotions about any other things in that general area.
Self-important kind of young lad who wants to be involved when they don't really have any grounds or means to be, right? Colton sounds in this call like he's trying to fucking snake a bit of clout off for himself, get some juicy leaks that he can do a stream about.
And I was in a meme with Max, Nexpo, and Wendigoon as being a nightmare blunt rotation.
When this happened, which I've covered, is the MamaMax evidence Discord server leaks. So, long story short, MamaMax has collected these victims of this person. This person he's claiming is running a pedophilic sex vampire werewolf sex cult.
That you also claimed that he did too. Remember that.
And he's put them all in this server together to speak to each other and also to share any evidence they have. Okay. And a person, you can see this happening, I went over it on my channel, a person falsely claimed to be a victim of this Discord, but actually the reality was they were a leaker that wanted to gain access to the information in order to leak it, and that's
What are you talking about? Leak? Like, what do you mean leak? This is Discord, public information. Like, what do you mean a leak? It's just crazy, bro. Y'all trying to hide information? Y'all trying to tamper evidence? That what y'all doing?
what's happened. Okay.
And y'all said somebody falsely identified themselves as a victim. How many more lies are we gonna get?
So that, I guess, is like a side drama of this. But then a side drama has been this kind of leakers. I obviously spoke to Colton as part of this on my stream and challenged him because of allegations that he was trying to secure evidence for himself in order to do a stream about it. Anyway, it's a whole thing. Basically, the leakers are kind of uncertain. They don't really know what they're doing. And it's a bit of a fiasco, essentially, right? Now, in my discussion with Colton, I referenced a leaked call of these leakers talking about stuff, which gave me information that Colton didn't know that I had in order to ask questions about certain things that he'd done, and he didn't know that I'd listened to the call, okay? I never played the call in full because it didn't really seem particularly relevant. However, some information has crossed my desk.
Some information came across your man. Shut your bitch ass up, man. Let's just get to it.
Obviously, I sent information. Let's begin.
Alright. So the meeting's commencing. I just want to ask. So my first question to everyone is, what the fuck's going on?
You know exactly what's going on. The fuck is you talking about?
I heard you guys don't like lyrics. I don't really care.
So that voice stream.
Fuck lyrics. I don't care.
So this is him communicating with the leakers. You will start to see.
Well, I was just gonna ask, like, why? So the problem is, I don't know how to say it. He said that you're like planning on leaking more stuff.
This is
Why are you worried about people leaking stuff?
Got the police report because people thought he is.
Been sifting through everything, and the stuff we'll leak isn't having to do with anyone else but Spencer.
So they're just leaking a bunch of stuff about Spencer, like, all right. Oh no, I did not mean to do that.
Over the MamaMax stuff, like in this call at least, where he's talking to these guys and one. It's like
she is trying to do the right thing.
She's not trying to do the right thing. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can get some dialogue what she was saying.
Also, still breaking it in.
Am I getting paid for this? Am I making?
I've been learning a lot about mercy recently and appropriateness of what you go after. So we're gonna relax a little bit and just listen on, okay?
Sifting through all of this bullshit. And am I getting paid for this? Am I making content out of it? No, I'm not.
Sound like jealousy.
Okay, so no, you're not gonna fucking make a fucking charity. You're not.
So you mad at other people wanting to make charities because you're not getting paid off of it.
Isn't it kind of funny that this is the guy? He came to my stream and was like popping off at me. It's very clear that he was just upset that I've been absolutely raking it in.
Who? Okay, so a lot of people is donating to you because you're talking about Mama Max. You should say thank you, Daddy. Shit is crazy.
Over the MamaMax stuff. And also bear in mind, spoiler alert, a little bit, but he is still on Max's side. Like in this call, at least, he's still siding with Max. So there's clearly other like intentions he's got in this call, where he's kind of doing this like gay ops double agent thing, where he's talking to these guys, but he's also still like thinking about and wanting to help Mama Max, which we'll get to. Okay.
Not gonna fucking make content out of it.
Charities don't even.
I will make fucking sure you don't.
Thank you for the super chat at Base Live.
Seeing what happens
I'm
with the police,
confused.
it's not going to go
Who's
down
on
that
the
way.
call?
It's probably a
The
good
girl
thing
sounds
that
like
you're not going to.
she's trying to do the right thing.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't reversed back far enough. Cause she was talking about some. Nah, I'm tired of people trying to make money. This and the third.
You know, like it's very clear he's trying to interject himself into this so he can have some stake in it, scrape off some clout from himself, and feel important about being involved.
I'm gonna leave the internet for good after, because I've been getting myself involved in too much of this stuff. The stream itself is gonna be a fundraiser for Rain.
He says that whilst involving himself in this stuff again.
Like the donations are.
No, fuck that shit. No, no more money. No.
Dude, I've heard way too much of that shit. I don't. No money. No money.
He started dick riding as soon as she started talking.
Nope. None.
Too much money has been given to these fucks. Too much anything.
You see how they just, you mean, they going against each other. That's the real behind the scenes drama. It's two different groups of people. That's what they saying, the leakers and then I guess whoever is controlling the case. There's so many people benefiting off of this fake case, and the leakers want to expose all the bullshit, but they try and cover up the fact that they knew that all this shit was fake.
We don't want anyone else to capitalize or make anything off of it. We want this shit. I mean, in my.
You see, they jealous that they not getting paid. They jealous that other people getting paid. That's like what the fuck I was talking about. Shit is crazy. I'm pretty sure it's some more, a little bit more shit I want to talk about real quick.
Look, people are saying about like people are saying, look, I'm just here to talk my involvement, which will come up in.
No, for one, Child Logic ain't doing nothing but dick riding. He's literally dick eating. That's all he's doing.
Actually know what the fuck they're doing. I know.
On the level, okay?
But now that I'm with people who actually know what the fuck they're doing,
Now that he's with people that actually know what they're doing, clearly he doesn't know what he's doing. Clearly he just wanted other people to help him out. You know what I'm saying? He didn't, you know what I mean? He's just as bad. He's clueless. He's fucking stupid too.
I know I can trust these people, so I trust.
And you know what I'm saying? He wanna put his career in other people's hands or his life in other people's hands. All kinds of shit. Instead of dealing with it on his own, he want other people to do his job for him. He can't take responsibility, take accountability, and handle it on his own.
Stuff, and I trust that we can get this
And now he's just because other people getting paid off of it.
over with. I'm actually a victim of child abuse myself, physical abuse.
Now he over here trying to, you know what I'm saying, relate to the victims and shit like that, man. Shut your weak ass up, bro.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Many of you
So
probably
here's
know
what
that's
we are
happened
going to do.
already.
Okay. Instead of anyone leaking it, all of us together that know about this stuff, we are going to compile it, be able to have people digest it so they know the truth. So there's not a lot of misinformation. I'm being honest right here. I don't want this guy to think. I don't want the world to think this guy actually did this terrible shit.
You see, she don't want people to actually think that he did this shit, but they all want to profit off of this. They know for a fact that this nigga probably ain't do this shit. He's an innocent man, but they don't give no fucks. Shit is crazy.
False accusations
Bro,
against this man ruins his life. Don't want that for him.
And from honestly, sorry to cut you off, but from what I have seen so far, from what we have all seen from this so far, I have not seen any violence coming from the way of Camden. He is
So why the fuck did y'all accuse him? Wow, y'all gonna say sorry now? Y'all gonna give him some of the money that y'all made off of his name? I'm saying, like, this the shit that motherfuckers really need to be worried about. But I'm saying that's gonna be part one of breaking down and reviewing all this weak ass bullshit. I told you they was framing Camden, bro. I told you they just trying to frame an innocent black man, bro. I told you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be goddamn this episode one of me breaking this shit down, you know what I'm saying? About to compile all this shit together, get the, I mean, trim, and then we gonna upload, you know what I'm saying? I told you, man, we gonna, even if I don't get the views, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about the views. I actually want to get down to the real shit, you know what I'm saying? So we just going to keep reviewing all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pointing out certain things the motherfuckers not pointing out, you know what I'm saying? And we going to continue, you know what I'm saying? Staying up to date with all the bullshit that's going on involving the MamaMax situation and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get the truth out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that the truth is, oh, y'all don't even know that they was taking oaths and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see specifically these 7 videos, you know what I'm saying? It's on my channel, you know what I'm saying? But it's not in the entirety, you know what I'm saying? It's like 6 hours worth of footage, you know what I'm saying? Those 7 videos is a lot more footage than just 2 hours worth of footage right there. That's just what I wanted to highlight, you know what I'm saying? And then even right now, it took me like 2 hours to motherfucking break down this shit alone, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably got like an hour and some change of whatever the fuck I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the crazy part to me, dog. I'm finna edit this joint down. I'm finna edit this and break this joint down, and then you may upload it, you know what I'm saying? And then we going, I guess we got a clean slate now that we know everything that's going on. We know what's fake. We know what's real. And the only thing that's real is that niggas made money off of some malicious shit, and they made real accusations about somebody that, you know what I'm saying, they made multiple accusations about people that didn't do anything. And they still benefiting off of it. They still getting paid off of this shit. But I'm saying I'm finna catch you on the flip, man. Speedy out.